In tonight's other news, the delicate ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas moved forward today with another hostage release and prisoner exchange. Hamas freed 3 hostages, and Israel released 183 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. In Khan Yunis, 2 of the Israeli hostages were paraded in front of a crowd before being handed over to the Red Cross. Separately, Israeli-American Keith Siegel was transferred further north in Gaza City. All 3 men were abducted during the October 7th attack and finally reunited with their families 483 days later. On the southern border of Gaza, another part of the ceasefire was implemented. The Rafah border crossing between Gaza and Egypt reopened for the first time in 9 months. 50 sick and wounded Gazan children crossed into Egypt with their parents for medical care. Meanwhile, in Cairo, the leaders of 5 Arab nations issued a joint statement rejecting President Trump's recent call to transfer Palestinians to their countries. Mr. Trump has said he wants to clean out Gaza. President Trump ordered the first military strikes of his second term. Mr. Trump announced the military action in Somalia on his social media platform. He said the strikes targeted a senior ISIS attack planner, and other terrorists. The Pentagon said the strikes were coordinated with Somalia and that there were no civilian casualties. There's a new chairman of the Democratic Party as it comes to grips with Republican control of the White House and both houses of Congress. Ken Martin, the Minnesota party leader, won on the first ballot, getting 32 more votes than the majority he needed. Martin has pledged to refocus the party's message on working-class voters and to improve the party's rapid response to President Trump. Hours before the start of Black History Month, the Defense Department declared Cultural Awareness Months at the Pentagon dead. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said celebrations of Black History Month, Women's History Month, and the like divide the force and erode camaraderie. He went on to say service members may only attend these celebrations in an unofficial capacity. The guidance is effective immediately. Still to come on PBS News Weekend, the United States may be on the brink of a trade war with its neighbors as President Trump's tariffs loom, and the mental health challenges plaguing veterinarians.
This is PBS News Weekend from the David M. Rubenstein studio at WETA in Washington, home of the PBS NewsHour, weeknights on PBS.